In the previous video, I showed you how to pull out a number from a text string, and then you can work either with the text as text or work with it as a number. In this movie, I want to show you how to display a number with a specific number of digits, adding, for example, leading 0 if you don't have enough, and then also how to combine what you see back into text so that you can recombine the elements into the desired format. The sample file I'm using is named fixed length number, and you can download it using the link that I provide in the video description below. In this workbook, I have a series of product IDs in column A, and then I pulled out the number as text using the text after function, and then I converted what I got to a number using the number value function. Now let's say that my boss has told me that all numbers within a product ID have to have 3 digits, and I should have a leading 0 if it's too short. There are 2 ways to do that. The first is display only without affecting the underlying number, and the second is a text value where we actually get 3 digits instead of 2 or 1 in the background. So let's see how to do that. To change the formatting, I'll select cells C2 through C6, and then on the Home tab of the ribbon, I'll go to the Number Format control and scroll down and click More Number Formats at the bottom. Then in the Format Cells dialog box, I'll click Custom, and here I can enter a code. And one thing that you might not know is that you can, in fact, type in the type box, and this allows you to define a specific format using the characters that you see below. There's a lot going on here, and I won't go into too much detail here, but I will tell you that for a 3-digit number with leading zeros, you will just type 0, 0, 0. And if you look at the sample section above, we have 31 in the current cell, and the sample reads 031, which is exactly what we want. I'll click OK, and there is the format. They are all 3 digits long, and I either have 1 or 2 leading zeros as required. But now let's see what happens when I recombine the product category, which is everything to the left of the hyphen in column A, with the number in C2. So I'll click in cell D2, equal, text before, and again we're looking at A2 and everything before the hyphen, then a right parentheses, and we're not including the hyphen, so I need to add it back. So the ampersand is the concatenate operator, so we're bringing text together, and then an ampersand, and the value in C2. And this will give me an incorrect value, and then I'll show you how to fix it. So I entered, and we get AJ-31, when we actually want AJ-031. I can make 31 look like 031 using the text function. So I'll double-click D2 to edit the formula. And then before the C2 cell address, I will type text. I already have my value within the parentheses, so I'll type a comma. And now we need to add format for the text. So for this, I need to create a formula, or rather a format code, that is identical to what I had for the number display, and just enclose it in double quotes. So double quote, 0, 0, 0, right parentheses and enter, and I get AJ-031. And if I click D2 and copy down to D6 using the fill handle, then I have exactly what I was asked to do. I have the product code, followed by a hyphen and a 3-digit number. There's a lot of things that you can do with the text function, and I will cover them in future movies. But for now, I hope that you can take this trick and look up the text function on your own and see what you can do with it in your own workbooks. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it and subscribe to my channel.